Longtime subscribers of me will know that sometimes I like to bust out the occasional morning commentary, and this is one of those times. What's up, bros? I am Phil Steppen. This is the Analyzing series, and this is Rampy's gameplay. You might know Rampy from the fantasy football videos. He was the team record-breaking suck. He finished third in the league, I believe. And contrary to the last two people, John, Chris, and Seagouch, that I analyzed, Aaron is more of an average player and tends to make more mistakes. So, while John, Chris, and Seagouch's gameplays were more of highlight reels to an extent, this is more of a learning experience for you viewers. So let's jump right into it. What is Aaron doing wrong? What is he doing right? This is the Analyzing series, and I'm breaking down his gameplay and giving him a report card at the end. So as you can see right here, Aaron is playing Demolition. He is holding down B with the Commando dual mags. He's running a setup I like to use that includes tac mask, flak jacket, and sleight of hand. Although you are at a gunfight disadvantage, you do not get killed or rattled by explosives usually. That's why I like it after playing so much Modern Warfare 2. It's nice to be impervious to explosives. So you can see Aaron is prone here, and he's trying to see down into their spawn. Now honestly, I think it might have been a better choice to go up those stairs and clip over that little balcony thing. Now he's moved spots instead of just going prone, and he's utilizing cover, which is a lot better. But one thing that you see Rampy do that you see good players not do so much is that Aaron will tend to stay in one spot too long, versus a good player will get a few kills from one spot, move to a spot where they can kill a revenge killer easily, and then move spots again after they get a couple more kills. There's really not a lot to say in this portion. It's pretty slow. He's just guarding B. And this is more preference than what he's doing in anything he's actually doing wrong. But I prefer to guard A just because it's dark and it's a very easy flag to guard just because of how dark it is and how many head glitch spots there are. And it also seems like B is kind of easier to plant because there's a lot more directions they can come from. So they plant both bombs here, and Aaron wasn't really paying attention. He was looking too much towards the middle of the map, and a ghost guy gets a plant on him, and he drops down right there kind of carelessly and manages to get himself killed, which is one of the first major mistakes he makes in this gameplay. He's going to go ahead and jump back to B and try to save the flag again. He kills the ghost, I'm not sure if he had ghost, but he kills the guy with the Galil silence, which usually indicates ghost. He kills him and then manages to die to another guy. So at this point he should just forsake B and go to A because there's not enough time left to defuse the bomb. And he's going to make that decision. Now instead of logically just pushing up to that box or clipping over the bomb or sitting to the left of those silver things, he kind of hangs back a little bit there, but as you can see I overjudged there and he is correcting his mistake right now. Right there, he doesn't do a good job of getting ready for the guy that's going to come in that one spot. When there's only the A bomb left and radiation, you want to do as much as you possibly can to get as many people as you can to watch the doorways. Because ideally, the top is closed. They can only come from front ladder, back ladder, front gate, or back gate, which it seems like a lot, but you can put 2 people on the back box of a back gate, have one sit behind it, cover the whole hallway, have one sit in the back, have one sit in front of it and cover the stairs, and it's really effective. And Aaron had enough teammate power there where he should have just focused on the front ladder. So he's going to push up to A here, and my software is really a piece of shit. So it's framey as all hell, and it's really annoying to watch. So he does a good job of setting up on the guy there. And he's just sitting at A right now. And you're going to see him clip over the bomb for a while here. And this, I'm not sure if this is a decision I agree with. That box is just so damn effective. It's more resistant to bullets, and you can always just go prone if need be. and get out of gunfire, because there is a slight slope to the ground of this map where they can pretty much wall bang you through the box. Now one wrong thing you can see Aaron do here is get greedy with the A box, or A bomb, excuse me. Instead of just clipping over it and waiting for guys to come through the front, or waiting for guys to come through the back door, which is what he should be doing, he's using it not much as a clip spot. It's more interfering with him, because he cheats over to the right to try to see the front ladder, and it's just obstructing his view. It's not actually giving him good cover. One thing I would have liked to see him do is push up to that front silver thing, or do what he's actually doing now and push up outside and try to spawn trap. In this map, you don't really want, unless you're underground, you don't really want to go any further than where he's going. You want to stay to about right here where he is right now on the silver thing, because you have control over the drop down, you have control over the ladder, you have decent control over the front door, which your team can cover, and you have decent control over the back door. This is one of my favorite spots to spawn trap and protect AN, just because they're completely blind of you if they're coming through the front door. Now here you see him do something wrong. You see him make I wouldn't even say a rookie mistake, just a dumb move. He doesn't get any kills for a while, so for absolutely no reason he pushes up way into their spawn. And because they're spawning on the outside of the map, it doesn't really matter, but in another situation it very well could have. He should be staying in this area where he is right now, close to the bomb, so they don't get another lucky plant off on him. He made that mistake at B, and he shouldn't make it at A. Aaron goes ahead and picks up the final kill there, and he does a good job of ending the round on a kill streak. That's something you want to try to do if you're on a kill streak and it's going into another round. You don't want to recklessly push up and die right before the round ends. That's kind of silly, as I'm sure you know. So I notice Aaron takes a little bit of a weird route here, and I've actually watched this a couple times to try to figure out why he takes this route. And knowing that he's been playing Modern Warfare 3 recently, he probably gets annoyed by getting caught up on his teammates. That little glitch, I don't even know if you can call it a glitch, but in Modern Warfare 3, if you get close to your teammates, your guy frame drops around and acts ridiculous, and it's like you're lagging. So maybe that's why he took that alternate route. I don't know. I've never seen anyone climb up that ladder at the beginning of a game before. I'm just assuming it was I don't even know. But it doesn't matter, really, because he ended up where he would have been anyway. Right there he picks up his big blackbird, and that's going to make a difference. Because now he knows completely where they are, he sees that they're all spawning in, he's completely free to plant B, and although it wasn't necessary, he does a good tactic, and he does a good job of it. It's called shutting the door. Basically, you know the enemy can only come from one way and you're about to take an objective, so you dump both your secondary grenades and possibly your lethal. It's almost like pre-firing with your grenades, because while you're going to be very, very prone to attack while you're planting, the enemy is going to have to walk through your grenades to get to you, and 99% of the time it will prevent them or hinder them enough where they won't be able to kill you. Now, he has instant skill up. He's doing a good job of defending the bomb. He almost gets himself killed there with the Stimtex, but he manages to pick up his pups. And after Aaron drops these dogs and this bomb blows up, he's basically single-handedly won the round for his team. Because real quick here, his team's going to plant, and his dogs are going to go to work. And there's nothing really more for me to say other than he should have taken the bottom route there. There's no reason to expose yourself to the top area in this map when it's so ridiculously easy to go through the little buildings or front gate to get to the bomb. So I'm going to start giving Aaron my ratings here. Map navigation. It's not the best for Aaron. I mean, honestly, it's not terrible, but it's not one of his strong suits. You can see that he doesn't use the ideal clipping spot for the ideal part of the map he's trying to control. So I'd say that's about a 7. It's not terrible, but it does result in a lot of deaths for Aaron, and it's something he can work on. General smarts, reloading, and traffic patterns. This also isn't an area that Aaron excels in. I'd give him about a 7 for that too, because once again, it's not terrible, but you do see him make stupid mistakes that players like Seagouch and John Chris wouldn't make. Objective play, that's one of Aaron's strong suits. I'd give it a 9. He does play the objective very well, although this kind of goes with general smarts, but he does, like you saw when he was trying to defuse that first bomb in the first round, he didn't do a good job of clearing the area before he dropped down. So I'd say that's one of his weak points of objective play, but his objective play overall is very strong. His communication, it's decent when he wants it to be, but he gets caught up in rage too much, and that's probably about a 7 for Aaron. Because it's not terrible, he's not the worst communicator, but he is a rager, and when you're playing a good team and you need your team to communicate, and you have someone screaming about something, that's not good. That's not what you need, and although Aaron is capable of giving good call-outs, he doesn't always give good call-outs. Gun skill. Not one of Aaron's strong suits either. That's about a 7. Where you're really going to see Aaron excel is in the objective play. He's an above average player, but not by much. The analyzing series is by no means dissecting the greats. I'm not just picking the best players I know and looking at their gameplay. I'm taking my friends that I play with and seeing what they can do right and what they can do wrong and what they can improve on. And Aaron definitely has room to improve on gun skill. Sometimes he'll just randomly miss people that he should have hit, and I think he can definitely improve in that aspect. X Factor, that's a 6. It's like hard and cruel as it sounds, giving him a 6 on X Factor. You have to understand that the two people I analyzed before this were complete studs, and picking them up in a lobby almost assured victory. Aaron is very much a support player, and if you pick him up in a pregame lobby, it needs to be under the impression that you're going to have to carry the team. He's obviously much better than a random, and he's by no means a bad player, but he's a support role, and he's not someone that you can pick up and just win non-stop with. That was analyzing Aaron. He's an above average player, but unlike the last two people I analyzed, he does actually have room to improve. It's been Phil Steppen with the Analyzing series. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm out.